Hi, Rahul.
Hi, sir.
So what we'll do is we will walk through this particular use case, how to build the AI-powered data analysis agent. I've written a blog. So this title is How to Build AI-powered Data Analysis Agent. See, basically, how the data analyst or data engineers are doing currently, they are doing manually. Maybe they are writing their own SQLs or PLSQL to compare the data and see which is the right set or something like that. Okay. So in such case, if you are building particular ML model to do the job perfectly and give some kind of output, it will be saving time and also cost of the project. So the solution specification, let us walk through that for AI-powered data analysis agent. The AI-driven data analysis agent is designed to process large data sets, identify trends, and generate insights for strategic decision making. What are the trends? Let us say if you have multiple data sets for any kind of banking financial system, if fraud transactions are there, then or what they do, they take all credit card transactions in a day and analyze it. And then if they find some fraud transaction, then alerts need to be generated. So that kind of things can be used for getting the auto responses. Okay, the system automates data cleaning, visualization, predictive modeling, enhancing efficiency and reducing manual efforts. See, one is data cleaning is one task. Another thing is we are also generating the insights of the data, what it contains, that particular data as a consolidation of some report or something like that as a dashboard. If you take some thousands of data credit card transactions for different cards, then you are going to put some kind of limits. This particular transaction, if it is varying within this limit, then you alert it. Those are the insights you are going to get it through that, right? Then uh, scenario one, let us take it. Okay, AI-powered customer analytics for e-commerce site. The two scenarios I have written here. One scenario we are going to discuss now. Later we'll see other thing. E-commerce businesses often struggle with understanding customer preferences and predicting sales trends. Manual data analysis takes time and may result in inaccurate insights. Let us say the mobile phone lovers are there. Whenever iPhone comes, immediately they are going to buy, right? But before they go for buying or shopping, this particular e-commerce site need to educate them. What is this piece? What is the difference of the value they are providing it in that piece, and how they can save it and how they can utilize it with discounted prices. That is the thing they need to campaign it under campaign management in under emails. Okay. So what we used to do in 90s, late 99, 2000, I worked in bestbuy.com. Bestbuy.com is a popular e-commerce store, and also they have multiple stores in North America. Okay, even in India, it is there. Best Buy's data center is there. Offshore development center is there in Chennai. There I worked as a QA team lead under data warehouse projects. If you see my profile, you will get that. Okay. What we used to do, we used to use ePypani tool. Nowadays it is there, ePypani is there. In that tool, what happens? We are supposed to process the customer analytics. How we used to process it? By taking large data sets from mainframes. Mainframe used to store the customer visits information. Then in that, a lot of gaps used to be there in the data, like unfilled data pieces, and junk data also used to be there. We used to analyze the data and clean the data by writing the PLSQL programs. You know about PLSQL, right? SQL is
Yes.
different, PLSQL is different. So we used to write PLSQL program to process millions of data from mainframe, okay, into Oracle database. We used to migrate that data into Oracle databases. Then in Oracle database, we used to process it for getting the clean data. After that, after cleaning the data, we used to identify the customer analytics. Analytics was nothing but we used to take customer visits in a week or in a month. Those the days it was a physical visit only. Most of the times they never used much e-commerce sites, even though that was the starting time in 2000 to use the online e-commerce. But many people were not aware. They used to walk into the stores and get the items. So we used to get the data, analyze it, and what items they bought it also we used to analyze it. Then we used to send that data to ePipani. Then ePipani tool used to do customer analytics. It used to do predictions. We used to write some kind of procedures in ePipani also. Then it is to come up with some kind of Excel data or some data. That data contains the emails. Now what we need to do? We need to process some kind of addressing email as a common campaign for different customers. Then we used to send through the ePipani system with all those email IDs. Then mail will be sent. That was the process we had in traditional model. Now in the current model, what happens? You don't need to do all these stages of the data processing. Just you give it to ML model. ML model is going to get the clean data. Then it gets the predictive analytics report also. Then through the predictive analytics, you create an email. Then there is another email champ or champ mail or some tools are there. Through that tools, you can send the emails also. Or if you use Azure kind of cloud services, they might have features within the cloud service to send email also. Okay, that is the way we are going to process it. But here it is saving a lot of time comparatively with the legacy model where we had 25 years back. You're getting the difference?
Yes, sir.
Okay, that was my experience. I'm sharing it here for data analytics purpose. Okay. So now manual data analysis takes time, may result in accurate results. What we are supposed to do in proposed AI agent solution. An AI-driven customer behavior analysis agent that aggregates customer purchasing history. Like you might have visited, I might have visited Amazon.com or .in. Then they are taking all of our data. Then browsing patterns. How many times we visited sites? What kind of items we browsed it is going to be there. And engagement data. Yes, engagement is we might have booked it, that items. Okay, that information also. Then perform sentiment analysis on product reviews to assess satisfaction levels. So whatever we did the reviews, we gave the feedback online, like rating 1 to 5. Those information also it is going to pull that under customer satisfaction levels about the products, what we supply from Amazon.in. Uses machine learning to segment customers based on shopping habits. So how we are going to do it? We're going to analyze the data. After analysis, we're going to give the rating to the customer through the ML modeling system itself. Then we're going to come back with final Excel sheet or data. Then that data will have the customer analytics information, all that. It generates predictive sales insights to anticipate demand fluctuations. So this predictive analytics purpose, we're going to use different algorithms. We're going to analyze it in a series of processing data in ML. We have different 12 activities or 10 activities will be there, right? In model training, design, all that kind of activities. Then you are going to anticipate the customers. Then what are the technical specifications to use this kind of things? Data sources will be there. Website traffic logs. Traffic logs, what it gives? The customer visited the site. Then his ID is going to be stored, his email ID going to be stored, what time he logged in, from and to browsing history. That is the browsing history. Okay. Then CRM systems. What are the customer relation management systems they have used it? CRM systems are basically what happens when you log in it. It will go to the CRM. From CRM, it will go to the e-commerce sites to pull the items. Then that is going to be shown via CRM system. CRM manages the customer information, login information, then contact information, all that kind of information, how to log in it, all those things. So then in the backend, it pulls the items. When items are pulled, he sets it for a particular item. That item is going to be appeared in the web page. That is the process flow. Then after appeared items, he is going to click on particular item. Okay. Same way, iPhones can be supplied by different vendors also on Amazon. Yes. But he has to see which vendor is going to give with the discounted price. So that is going to be shown to the Amazon by the Amazon on top price, top list. He's going to click on that. When he clicks, what happens? It is going to be pulling the data in the backend e-commerce site. Then it will pull the information of that particular vendor data. Vendor are sellers basically in Amazon, if you see. Okay. Then that is going to appear in the customer screen to see what prices they are offering it, what is the specification of the item, which model, all that, and how many days it takes to reach to me if I book the item. And if there are any discount or subscribe options available, it is going to show there. All that data is bringing from backend systems. Then this payment transaction databases, all these, it is a cyclic process. Through CRM system only, it will go and fetch the data and bring the data into the front end. Now, let us say if I liked it, iPhone from vendor A, now I'm going to book through him. Then when I book it, it is going to pull the customer card from the backend. That is the flow. Then customer card is going to show book the item or purchase, buy the item or add to the cart, something options will be there. Then we're going to add it. After adding, there will be cart option on top. That cart option is going to pull the information, whatever we selected it. Then it is going to show, including GST, everything is going to be shown. Then we're going to use click option, buy option. Then when buy option is there, the option is sending the data, CRM is sending the data into the backend payment gateway. The payment gateways will come into the screen like credit card, debit card, whatever it is, direct debit or something like that, all payment gateway site. Then once you paid the amount with the OTP process, it is going to bring back to the shopping cart itself. In the shopping cart, again, the information will go to the shipping data. The shipping information will come into the screen. In the shipping, it is going to give on this date, you are going to receive the item. This is the history. Then email will be sent in the backend to your email ID. Yes, you purchased this item. You can click this particular link for any future status tracking purpose. That's where the whole process is there in the e-commerce industry for any e-commerce sites, right? That is the workflow. Now, in the workflow, what happens? These all visited information or whatever we clicked it, different modules of the software in the backend from CRM, it is going to log it. What software module he used it, what options he used it, what are the activities he has done it, everything. Then CRM system is going to save it, including payment transaction data also will be there. These are the data sources, it is going to collect it. Then processing engine, what it does, Python-based frameworks will be there, like Pandas, NumPy. These are being used for machine learning modules. You used it in your earlier ML model, whatever you designed during this coaching, right?
Yes. Yes.
So NumPy was used, Pandas was used, and we're not going to bother what it is doing in the backend, like Azure screen operations. You don't need to bother because it is the headache of the Python script. If it is not working, it will give error. Then we are going to write the prompt to ChatGPT or some other LLM tool. We are going to get the solution to fix it or updated code. That's where it is going on the current industry, doing the work faster. Okay. Then ML models, how it is going to see here, customer clustering, it is going to identify. Clustering means what are the visits he has done it, how many visits he has done, what are the items he bought it in the last 6 months if you are asking. Then it is going to put all this information in this. Then predictive sales forecasting will be there. Okay. The forecasting will come from the ML models. Okay. Then visualization tools will be there in the back, in the front end. Power BI, we are going to connect it into dashboards. Normally, we have not yet done that in ADF. You guys need to pursue that also one more time. working with the Power BI with ADF, then there it appears in the dashboards. That is the expectation. It is coming through the predictive analytics and the report, trend analysis, the customer trend analysis basically here from this, okay? Then the live scenario implementation, how you can do it? Assume retail company X integrates AI agent into e-commerce analytics system. The agent analyzes past purchase trends because we have designed all this system. Whatever ML model is designed, it is ready to integrate with the e-commerce system. The agent analyzes past purchase trends and identifies peak shopping seasons. Then sentiment analysis reveals which products need improvement based on the customer feedback. Here we are getting multiple ways the feedback analysis. One is customer sentiment analysis. We are going to get it. Through that, if he is not a satisfied customer, that is going to be given feedback to the operational people. They need to set right that particular business operations. That is going to be feedback for them. Another feedback is how we can recommend the systems, how we can recommend the products, new products to the customer if he has given 10 bar 10, 9 bar 10 or 8 bar 10 rating on the site. Then we're going to prepare a discounting offers, personalizing discounting offers to the customer. What is personalizing in generative AI view? Let us say if Rahul purchased some iPhones in the last 4 years, so 2 times or 3 times. Now new iPhone has come. That iPhone is prepared in India and the Indian market is going to send marketing to the campaign. Okay. There he is going to say in the video, personal video, which is prepared addressing to Rahul. Rahul, you have purchased last 4 years 2 iPhones from us. Now iPhone company released one new phone in India. This is the first establishment made in India with quality products producing by iPhone guys. Now we are offering this kind of discount, especially for Rahul Patil. That is the message it need to be executed in the video itself. In the video, personalized video is going to appear in your email itself, in the box itself. When you click on that, it is playing automatically from their side. That is the personalization videos are getting, we're getting in some of the companies, okay, with discounted offers. That discounted offers, whatever we drafted in the email under campaign management, it is going to be executed in the video itself. That's where the generative AI automation works into the place.
Yeah.
It means when you completed the ML model, not only that, entire solution you need to show as a specialist. That is the role of the AI specialist with personalized video also. When he completed the video watching, now you need to express, please click the below link. You will be directed to your ID, user ID or user screen. Then it will go there directly. You don't need to log in. Then automatically what happens? Because you have authentication, everything is done in the backend. Now, we will see that item directly connecting to iPhone for particular vendor. Then he'll click on that. Again, shopping cart is common. This is the whole process. They want to implement it with the data analysis in the backend.
Okay.
With this, what benefits customer or organization is going to get? Improves customer experience with personalized recommendations. How we are doing this personalized recommendations? How it is coming? Through the video only. The video, it is expressing the person's name, person's past history, and ratings he has given it is you are the most satisfied customer with Amazon services because we got high rating from you. You can tell also like in the video itself with the script, email script, whatever drafted for that. Okay. Every email script also it is going to be drafted through the ML model with automation only. You don't need to involve anything. Entire thing, once you click on the ML model for 100 records or 200 records, you are going to drive into the emails to the customer. Then email will be there in the box of the customer email box. Then he need to click on the video and watch it. Then in the video, you are given the instruction, please click the below link. It is taking to shopping cart. So it improves customer experience with personalization recommendations and it reduces the inventory waste also. by predicting demand effectively. It means immediately, not only getting the lead, you are getting purchase immediately by the customer because of the personalized attractive video. Then reduces inventory waste by predicting demand effectively. Of course, automates data processing, saving manpower and time. What is the manpower activities? I told you in the past how we used to do it. Lot of IT effort used to be there 25 years back or 20 years back with ePipani, what it needs analytics data. Till that time, we used to run behind lot of PL/SQL programs and also data management. It means cleaning the data, such kind of things. Now what happens? If data is not good, what it is going to do? It is going to kick out the record, and the kicked out records information will be stored in separate log file. Later on, you are going to process it under cleanliness activity, cleaning activity, right? So a lot of tools we can use it. Now, the good records will be taken immediately to send the campaign immediately, and automated videos are prepared by the cloud services because generative AI is one of the activities. Personalization also part of that.
Okay.
Right?
Yeah.
So
Correct.
this is all about e-commerce side. What you need to do, you need to have data. To have the data, how it is going to happen, we need to understand the data flow diagram like this. Customer behavior analysis agent is there. Customer analytics database is there. So let's assume that you have customer data in the e-commerce site. Whatever I discussed with you, all those data files or data tables will be there. From that, you are going to pull the insights through the ML program. Then you are going to get this kind of data. Then after that, it is going to be given to this to process the email campaign. Okay. Then generative AI, everything will come here only. Okay. This is a separate one. This is another use case scenario I have integrated with the DFT. Okay. Now, if you see data analysis agent databases, you are going to use suitable MySQL or SQL Server, Postgres SQL, or NoSQL database also. You can use it with MongoDB or Cassandra DB, such kind of things. Okay. Then you are going to use structured and unstructured data also if it is there. If structured data is there, it will go under RDBMS, relational database management systems. Okay. Then sample database schema, how it will be there. Example, I have designed the database also for your easiness. Table name will be there, customers will be there, there will be fields, there will be data types, there will be descriptions also. The database data table descriptions. Then transactions also we can pick up. This is the minimal data columns required for each table. It is designed it. Now you need to take all these things. Now final table is sentiment analysis table. You will be filling it, storing the sentiment analysis result. Here you are storing browsing behavior data from the customers. You are creating this kind of test data also. Then you are storing product details. You are storing purchase details. You are storing user details. It means user information need to be synchronized with all these tables by having user ID, customer ID. That customer ID is going to be used it. Right? So these are the minimal tables required for processing our ML models. You need to get the test data by creating with a prompt from ChatGPT or some other LLM tools.
Yes,
Any questions here?
Yes, no, sir. Means it is a good use case. Means customer e-commerce agent.
You need to create the data basically,
Yes,
the required input files, like how you created your fraud CC transactions analysis in ML model. First, I would suggest you do this project in non-cloud environment so that you will get complete idea. And how are you going to do it in your local laptop by using the MySQL workbench.
Okay.
You will be setting up MySQL in your local local laptop, and you will be creating table, and later on you are going to work with the Python programs in the backend.
So, okay, so I have to integrate that MySQL workbench with Python.
Yes, obviously it works. It works very well.
Okay.
Okay, and you can come to calls for each phase, what you are developing, how you are moving forward also for review purpose. We need to have a review. Is it correct way going on, correct, something like that. Okay. You have installed, did you install MySQL in laptop, in your system anytime?
Yes, sir.
Okay, then it is easy, right?
Hmm.
Setting up tables only you need it, you need the test data, right?
Yes.
So here, what are the phases? First thing is you need to set up the MySQL, this one, right?
Workbench.
Yes, and after that you need to create the tables and you need to create the test data, whatever input files are required for ML model. Then later on you need to give the same specifications to ChatGPT under AI prompt, then create the model design.
Hmm.
Model planning sheet you need to create it, right? Like what you have done in the past project.
Okay.
The same way you are going to follow the method. Once planning sheet is there, for each activities, tasks, you are going to prepare the Python scripts.
Okay. Okay.
Once that entire series of activities are done for model development, design, training, testing, implementation, all that, yes, you will be completing that. Then you need to test the Python programs for accuracy purpose. Then
Okay.
once the programs are tested, your ML model is ready. Now, what you are going to do, this particular ML model will get the output file.
Hmm.
In non-cloud environment, you are not doing any personalization of the video. Just you are going to drop the email only with the email IDs to send through particular external tool. There are a lot of email campaign tools are available in the market. Our subscriptions are there. Through them, we can send the emails. But here in our case, we can mimic that kind of activity by doing manual sending emails. You can take my email, Ravi's email, your email also, add in the data itself. Then we'll get the emails, right? Just for testing purpose. Okay. You got it?
Yes, sir.
So once you get the email, what happens? The drafted email will be there. Then we don't need to work on the links because we are not having access to any e-commerce site as a developer, right? We're trying to create such kind of design plan to implement the ML model for doing in non-cloud environment, basically.
Means, sir, means I have to first of all prepare the data that you showing that tables for.
Yes.
So afterward, after preparing the data, then on that particular data, I have to build a model. Then after building the
How you are going to build the model means you will have MySQL setup in your system, laptop. Earlier, we worked with Excel sheets. Now we are not going to work with Excel sheets. We are going to use the database, MySQL database.
Okay.
Your prompts need to be there. First, you do one thing. You write a prompt and get the planning sheet. Then finally, you can keep on modifying that planning sheet. You can write like a story. I have my SQL set up in my laptop. I want to work with this project with my SQL. Now you need to analyze the complete planning and write the activities. And after that, the tasks within the activity. Then later on, the relevant Python script for each activity. Later on, you can ask it once the activities are ready. What did we do earlier? Earlier, we planned systematically with first writing about the activities to complete this process up to getting the insights or analytics data with the Excel sheet. Then later, we asked ChatGPT to bring the subtasks or tasks within the activity. Then all we added in the Excel sheet. After that, each task wise, we asked it to give the Python script, which can be connected to the MySQL database. Assuming that Input data is available in particular table. What are the input tables? You know that from that chart itself, DFD itself.
Okay, sir. I create that. First of all, I create that tables. Then I take means guidance from you now next
Yeah, you
month.
can come to the call. Let us continue this call tomorrow
Hmm.
also.
Hmm.
We'll keep on discussing on that.
Hmm.
We can review that day by day. Okay, we'll
Hmm.
stop the call, this one.